Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're operating in the Indian business landscape, you already know one absolute undeniable truth. Every growing business runs on Tally. It's your ledger, your invoice book, basically your single source of financial truth. But, well, there's this quiet problem we've all run into, right? All that incredible value is completely locked inside a static desktop application. I mean, we've all been there, staring at some massive, endless exported spreadsheet, just wishing it could tell us what's actually going on. So today, we're diving into how AI Hunter Zone completely shatters that wall. We're going to see how their tools take those static, silent records and transform them into conversational business intelligence that literally speaks back to you.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Our roadmap today covers unlocking your Tally data, visualizing that data with Vaultbooks, the really cool talk-to-Tally interactions, narrated AI business analysis, hardened read-only data security, and we'll wrap up with Talvis, Tally Inside Claude. All right, Section 1, unlocking your Tally data. So, the foundation of this whole thing is Vaultbooks. It connects securely directly to your desktop without you having to change a single thing about how you currently record your data. This brilliantly illustrates the entire journey, moving from those static, locked Tally reports we're all used to, straight into a dynamic, multilingual AI ecosystem. It takes all that flat data and turns it into conversational insights and actual narrated business briefings. Honestly, it's a complete paradigm shift for day-to-day operations. Moving on to Section 2, visualizing data with Vaultbooks. Now, you might be wondering, how do we actually trust these numbers? Well, here is the crucial point. Vaultbooks does not guess. It pulls Tally's exact authoritative opening and closing balances directly. It's not trying to recalculate or run its own separate ledger math behind your back. It completely respects your existing source of truth. Plus, it uses authentic Indian financial formatting. We're talking lakhs, crores, the rupee symbol, the whole shebang. Because of this, finance teams can trust the numbers instantly, because it's exactly what Tally itself would show. Now, what's really interesting about this is the immediate visual payoff. Instead of endlessly exporting reports, your static ledgers instantly transform into a colorful, interactive customer funnel and a monthly trend view. You can clearly spot top customers, like Sham Trading Company, for instance, right at the top of the funnel. You get gross sales, invoices, and credit notes laid out perfectly, all at a single glance. And for that high-level perspective, the CEO dashboard snapshot maps out everything you need to know. You're getting top-line views like your cash position and total purchases right away. There's even this really slick financial radar mapping out debtors versus creditors, alongside a beautiful voucher distribution breakdown. It is a comprehensive, automatic briefing generated right from your live books, and you don't have to do any manual setup whatsoever. Section 3. Talk to Tally interactions. Okay, this is where things get really fun. We're shifting from just looking at data to actually interrogating it. Vaultbooks has a feature literally called Talk to Tally, and it operates in 3 distinct modes. First, normal mode is your fast lane, instant navigation and drill commands with 0 AI cost. You just say, show me sales, and boom, you're there. Then there's advanced mode, which is where you ask complex analytical questions like, what is my net profit? And the AI digs into your live data to give you a precise text answer. But mixed mode, oh man, that is where things get absolutely incredible, with on-demand interactive dashboard generation. So let's see how this builds. When you're in mixed mode and you ask the AI to whip up a dashboard of my top 10 customers by sales, you don't just get a boring text list. Nope. It generates a live, interactive chart instantly, just from your natural language prompt. It gives you bar charts, monthly sales trends, total invoice counts, all beautifully visualized right on the fly. But the real magic here? The AI actually prepares the drill downs in advance. So if you click right on one of those generated chart points, let's say Sham Trading Company again, you instantly see a complete, detailed list of all the sales vouchers and transactions for that specific client. There is absolutely no waiting around for a new query to run. It's pre-computed and lightning fast. The big takeaway here is total traceability. Think about what just happened. We went from a casual conversational question to an AI-generated dashboard, down to a specific customer list, and finally down to a specific source document. This right here is Voucher 13. You get the full ledger entries, the debits and credits matching up perfectly, complete with the output CGST and SGST splits. It is auditable down to the very last line, in mere seconds. Section 4. Narrated AI business analysis.
All right, now we're shifting gears to the listen phase, where your dashboard literally speaks to you. This is an absolute game changer for accessibility in the Indian market. You don't have to type out these long, complex queries in English. You can use voice prompts and get spoken answers back across 5 major languages: Hindi, Bengali, Tamil, Gujarati, and English. The numbers stay perfectly in that standard Indian financial formatting, but the narration translates flawlessly. So literally anyone on your team can speak to the books just like they'd chat with an accountant. And using it is super straightforward. You can use the Analyze feature to selectively tick specific sections you actually care about, say your key performance indicators or those top 10 customers. Then toggle on With Business Advice, hit Analyze, and Vaultbooks generates a personalized, narrated audio briefing. It walks you through the numbers and gives you actionable recommendations based on your real data. It's honestly like having a personalized podcast briefing you on your own business. Moving right along to Section 5, Hardened Read-Only Data Security. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Letting an AI touch your most sensitive financial records is bound to cause some anxiety, right? Well, you can breathe easy. The architecture uses a hardened read-only model. Your tally data moves through a highly secure, private, encrypted tunnel. When the AI analyzes your data, every single query passes through a strict, multi-layered safety stack. It is physically impossible for the AI to write, delete, or modify your books. It can look, it can analyze all day long, but it can never, ever change your source of truth. And finally, the grand finale, Section 6, Talvis, or Tally Inside Claude. This is where we take this entire securely managed ecosystem and plug it straight into a world-class AI model. Say hello to Talvis. Built by AI Hunter's Zone, this thing is a revolutionary bridge. Talvis is literally the world's first MCP, that stands for Model Context Protocol, connector for Tally on the Claude AI platform. It securely plugs your live Tally data straight into your everyday Claude chat interface. This brilliantly illustrates the massive leap forward. Just imagine being inside a standard Claude AI chat window, and you just ask Claude to show your CEO dashboard using the Talvis connector. Claude doesn't just spit back a wall of text. It pulls the exact, live, fully formatted, interactive Vaultbooks CEO dashboard right there into the conversation window. And guess what? That highly interactive experience doesn't get lost inside Claude either. Just like in the standalone app, you can click on those data points and drill straight down into the sales list without ever leaving the conversation. You get to see the actual vouchers making up the total sales, all rendered beautifully right there in your chat window. Here is the ultimate proof of how deep this integration goes. You can keep clicking all the way down to the individual voucher level, like our good friend Voucher 13 here, all while staying safely inside that read-only Claude environment. You get the ledger entries, the exact amounts, the whole picture. You're having a natural conversation with a frontier AI, and it is backing up every single claim with your actual auditable Tally data. Just think about the sheer power of that workflow for a second. We went from lockdown desktop reports to dynamic web dashboards to spoken multilingual analysis, all the way up to native AI chat integration. Vaultbooks and Talvis have finally unlocked the intelligence that's just been sitting dormant in your software all along. So I'm going to leave you with a question to ponder. Your books have a whole lot to say. Isn't it time you let them speak? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep exploring the incredible potential of your data.
Welcome to the live demo. I'm delighted to present 2 products from AI Hunter's Zone, Vaultbooks. Version 1.0a, an AI-powered business intelligence suite for Tally Prime, and Talvis version 1.0, our MCP connector that brings live Tally dashboards directly inside Claude. In the next few minutes, you'll see how any business owner can simply talk to their Tally data by text or by voice and get custom reports, dashboards, and business advice in seconds. What you're seeing is our live sales dashboard on real Tally data. 1. Click Syncs Your Books from Tally Prime, a full sync, or our live sync, which pulls only what changed. You get CEO, CFO, sales, purchase, finance, and stock dashboards, plus every classic statement: trial balance, profit and loss, balance sheet, cash flow, fund, flow, and all the registers. Everything is financial year aware. In Vaultbooks, we covers more or less all possible dashboard that you can see in Tally in text reports format, and we specially build CFO, CEO, finance overview, and inventory dashboard along with all reports as available. Every dashboard charts can drill down up to voucher level by clicking on the charts where data available for drill down. KPI shows the financial summary at a glance in every dashboard. Using drill down in this dashboard sync data with real tally data without doing any TDL programming, so it saved lots of hours. Now, let's talk about the most interesting feature of the Vaultbooks, which is Talk to Tally, which is a chatbot for drill down. Ask questions about your data via text or voice prompt in regional language and generate unlimited custom dashboard as per your need. Interesting, right? No companies offering unlimited dashboard generation via prompt like Vaultbooks and generation time 1 to 5 minutes, depending on your tally data size. Talk to Tally works in 3 modes. Normal mode gives instant command drills. Drill into sundry debtors, show sales vouchers, with 0 AI cost. Advanced mode answers any analytical question from live SQL on your books, totals, comparisons, rankings, trends as precise text. And mixed mode turns the same question into a full interactive result, charts, grids, and complete AI dashboards. Most importantly, you don't have to type. Speak your question in English, Hindi, Bengali, Tamil, or Gujarati, and Vaultbooks transcribes it, runs the report, and can narrate the answer back in your own language. Everything is auditable to the last line. Click a customer and you see every voucher behind that number. Here, Sham Trading Company. Click a voucher and you're looking at the full entry, date, type, amount, and the complete ledger entries, debit, credit, and the GST split. From a boardroom KPI to the source voucher in 2 clicks. We offered 75 predefined prompts for customers, by which they will get the idea how to use different modes of Talk to Tally. Let's try some prompts to generate a dashboard of the tally data in mixed mode and see the results. As I mentioned before, it will take some time to generate. After it generated, it will show a link by which you can see a preview screen, which will be your interactive custom dashboard based on your prompt, where you can drill down up to voucher level, no tally developer needed for it. Now it's ready. It took less than 1 minute. Now you navigate the custom dashboard that you requested via prompt to Tally. You can ask for any kind of dashboard or reports via Talk to Tally, which usually you before like to ask your accountant to get that report, and 99% time it was a sheet of papers with numbers and lots of questions in your mind how those numbers comes. But now click on your custom dashboard charts, all answers in your fingertips within a minute. No wait anymore. See how beautiful it is. If you like the dashboard, you can download the snapshot of this custom dashboard where chart colors can also change and use it with presentation also. It also provides you followed up prompts by which you can try out more custom dashboard to check the results. As you see while making this video, I use many prompts, so if I navigate inside chat box, you will see I ask questions in advanced mode to get the results in text mode. I used Hindi and Bengali here most of the case, but now Vaultbooks supports around 10 plus languages that Tally supports, plus some Middle East languages also. You can add your own prompt to prompt library also, or delete the prompt if you don't like. If you lazy to type, you can navigate our prompt libraries where for each mode have 25 sample prompts, and there's use it button. By click on it, prompt will appear into the chat box's prompt area, and you can modify that prompt also to generate or drill or get custom text reports inside chat box. It's good for the users who is new to our platform. Use the prompt library first and then get idea and start using their own prompt. Results are tested by many companies on same chatbot engine, so accuracy level is 99%. Let's try some prompts in Bengali language also and see the results in custom dashboard. You can use your microphone to provide prompt in Bengali via clicking on mic icon in prompt area, and if you use browser, you have to allow mic access to browser so it can listen your prompt and translate it as text in prompt box. Now your Bengali dashboard is ready. Click on the link, you will see the dashboard. Vaultbook is very smart as we used Bengali language in our last prompt, so follow-up prompt also in Bengali and dashboard language is also in Bengali. Inside dashboard, it will now show you different chart types like bar, line, pie, and area. You can ask for charts you want in dashboard via prompt also, and you can change the color of this charts also, as we did in first custom dashboard. As I mentioned before, followed up prompt now in Bengali, and if you prompt in English, now next followed up prompts will be in English. Very cool, right? Many of the user need someone explain the dashboard for them. Vaultbooks have inbuilt voice analysis, which can describe every dashboard fully, or the part you want to analyze. It's cost token, so depends on users, they need full analysis or partial analysis. Based on the sections of charts and grid data, it shows checkboxes. User can select all for full analysis of a particular dashboard and by select the parts they wants to understand deeply via AI Analyst. Business suggestions also available, and clicking on Analyze selected it generate the audio analysis, so user can listen it by click on play button after generated. This features is available for all dashboards, and Analyze selection will be depends on the know of charts and grid data available for that dashboard. We are improving and adding new features every day, and your suggestions matters. Prompt response also can read automatically, and user can adjust the speed of reading along with languages. We try to provide user-friendly environment where user will feel comfortable to use our platform. Our web is mobile responsive, so can use it from mobile also when desktop or laptop is not available. User can also delete individual prompt or chat history and clear the chat area. Let's begin with Talvis. Data, without using the app, via Claude mobile app also. We are proud to inform you that we are the first MCP connector inside Claude platform who build this kind of application inside Claude on Tally Prime for interact with live data to Claude via text prompt and further analysis. Before we use this inside Claude, need to check that Talvis connector, which link we use to send to our enterprise customers only via email to set up and use Tally data inside Claude via text prompt and further analysis. If the connector have correct user ID and password and company ID as they registered with Vaultbooks, then it will start working and allow users to give text prompt and get the same results instead of our web app to Claude via text prompt. So there is no downtime for this platform. Even our website is in service or upgrade mode, still enterprise user use it and use the dashboard data for further analysis beyond the Vaultbooks report scope and built their own dashboard as well based on specific data. So why waiting? Email us and subscribe to Web App and Claude Connector and enjoy your custom Tally dashboard and AI analysis from anywhere of this world. Thank you for watching. Have a good time.